Hi everybody, I'm Bill Sanders and this is Watch Art Sci, the art and science of watch collection. Today what I want to do is I want to take a look at three watches that are more associated with perhaps fashion watches, but they have these really great uh, movements. There's sort of a fashion watches with high horology, if not more so, movements in them. First one I want to talk about is a Ralph Lauren Sporting World Time. Now, there's a lot of sporting watches by Ralph Lauren, and they have, I don't know what kind of movements they have. I don't think they're this one, though, but the particular one, the Ralph Lauren Sporting World Time, has a Jaeger-LeCoultre 939A base movement. It's got a frequency of 4 hertz, that there's no great shakes, and it's got date, hours, minutes, seconds, world time, plus a 24-hour hand for that's adjustable to a different date. It's got a hand date on it, a power reserve indicator. I mean, it's really amazing. Now, the prices of these, I think I saw a new one which was around 10, and I saw a pre-owned one for around 6ish or something like that. But the fun thing is to find a watch that you think, well, that's just a fashion watch, and most of them are, but sometimes they're not. Now, this next one by Cartier. Now, Cartier, I mean, the Cartier tank and some of the other classics. Cartier is one of those brands that sort of has been up and down as far as really seriously good horology is concerned. After Carol Forestier Casapi took over, I don't know when that was, I think it was sometime in the early 2000s, she started making all these great movements for Cartier. But before that, it was catch as catch can for a number of years with Cartier, and you weren't sure what was in there. They used a lot of ETA movements. Nothing against ETA, but they didn't exactly explain the kind of movements that was in it. Now, this one is called a Caliber 045 MC. MC is for manufacturer Cartier. Well, what it has in it is something much, much better. It's a THA Ibos. And the the Ibos is from THA, which stands for Techniques Horologies Appliquées, and it was by F.P. Journe, Vianney Halter, and Denis Flagolet. He was the guy who founded De Bethune. So, I mean, here you've got this Cartier Torture monoposter chronograph. Some years ago, I discovered this, and I thought, boy, I want to get it. It was, at the time, though, it was a little too, I think it was 36 millimeters, and I didn't like that. But it's hand wound, and you can see the movement in that thing. Gorgeous movement, and not what you would find in a typical fashion watch. Now, the third one, the final one, is Monsieur de Chanel. And you're thinking, Chanel, come on. Chanel is very much invested in not only high horology, but even exceptional horology. Recently, they bought, it's either 10 or 20% of F.P. Journe. So Chanel is not just a fashion watch. They may have some fashion watches that who knows what's inside of them, or even quartz. But boy, this one, this Monsieur de Chanel. In 2011, Chanel bought or invested in Romain Gauthier watchmaking, and he worked with Chanel's watchmakers. I'm not sure who they were, but I have a feeling that he was responsible for a good deal of the design in this movement they call Caliber 1. They don't admit that, but just speculation that he was probably a really big helper in that. And Romain Gauthier has watches. I would love to have one of his watches. I just can't afford them. He was a student of Philippe Dufour. And so here you got this Chanel watch, and like, Chanel, this is a watch I have always admired, would love to have. I can't afford it. They're about 30,000, 40, I don't know what they are these days. Wonderful watch, a retrograde minute and a jumping hour. Love that watch. Let me know what you think. Do you know of any watches that are sort of fashion watches, but they put in a really great movement? Let me know. And this is an opportunity to subscribe if you like. And until next time, this is Bill Sanders for Watch Art Sci, the art and science of watch collection.